Hello, everyone. I feel like we haven't done this in a while. I think we did one last week.
I think so, and you probably said the same thing.
We have to make a concerted effort to find more time to do these.
I agree.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the beginning stages of a bariatric weight loss patient. Weigh-in, week 2. Or 5, sorry. I thought she stopped doing these. Did we cover this? No, 14 hours ago, so we couldn't have covered it Sunday. Seems like we did. Maybe they're just all the same now.
I mean, kind of.
Oh boy. All right, let's get to, guys. Please smash the like button and share it out. Get people over here and away from the silent sin. Or no, Sinatra says second.
Hey guys, welcome to week 5.
Not sped up.
Hey guys, I like her sparkly eyeshadow though.
I think we got one right off the bat here.
Yeah, that's not a bad thumbnail.
Save. What is her thumbnail? Oh, her pray hands.
5 of my weigh-ins. So every Sunday we're
You think she's gonna address all the French stuff in her comments?
No,
Probably not.
probably not.
to do weigh-in or Sundays that I can, and I have a scale because who knows? I could be on a vacation.
What? Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Oh, I was in Hawaii last Sunday. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I went to a little vacation moment in my kitchen.
That's not likely, but anytime that I'm home on a Sunday and I'm able to do
Which
weigh-in,
is every Sunday.
We
Like
haven't
literally every day.
we haven't left this spot for a video in a month and a half.
No.
You think she's leaving home?
Well, she's just gone sometimes on Sundays. You know, out doing things, stuff.
and we are going to do them. So my weigh-ins consist of 5 questions: weight-related, body-related, food-related, just
I thought she was done with the Instagram Q&As.
She's been done with them a couple of times.
whatever
She has no ideas for content, so she just keeps doing it.
Insane. How many views does this have? 20,000 views.
related that this journey is. Does grammar. Then I'm going to get into like how the week went, etc. and my weigh-in. So for part of my weigh-in today, we're going to talk about the goals because I am now a bariatric weight loss surgery patient.
Are you though? Or did you just go to the consultation?
Yeah, you went to like a group meet.
Yeah, that I don't think that really counts yet.
I am trying to get weight loss surgery. So if you're new to my channel, that is a goal that I have for this year is I really want weight loss surgery. By the way, I do have like stains, but these are the ones that don't come out.
Why does she always point out stains on her shirt? I probably would not even have noticed that every time. Like, look at this stain on my shirt.
Same
Why?
reason she has to duck lip into the camera for it.
Why are you doing it? Just ignore it. Cover it with your weird collar thing.
It's from my washer, and I have officially stopped using fabric softener because you guys told me that is what is causing stains on your clothing, and you guys were right. So some of my clothing
I've never heard that before.
No, it's not the fabric softener. It's those balls that she uses.
Maybe those are fabric softeners.
They're not. They're just scent boosters. And that's what she's calling fabric softener, but that's what it's from. She's not rinsing those off all the way.
Yeah, that makes sense.
has these stains on them, and I'm just like, damn, and they don't come out because of fabric softener. That's so crazy. So yeah, I've officially stopped using fabric softener because of you guys. So thank you guys.
Well, you take
I bet next time she opens her pantry, she's still got that thing with all the colorful things in it.
Very descriptive.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking
That
about.
fishbowl of all the colorful balls that she decorates.
And it sounds like
uses.
me explaining something.
You know, everybody knew what I was talking about.
I'm sure it had nothing to do with the fact that she takes like 2 or 3 cups of those per.
Yeah, she uses way too much.
Yeah.
Thanks for letting me know. So let's get into it. The first question is, are you using the stationary foot cycle Feline got you for Christmas in 2021?
No, she's not.
So I was using
She
it.
wouldn't be needing weight loss surgery if she'd been using that for the past 2 years.
True.
As you guys know, I tore ligaments in my ankle, and
Oh, her dangling ankle from a couple months ago caused her to not be able to use the exercise machine she had 2 years ago.
Can we just call it a dangle? A dankle?
It's a dankle.
A dankle.
It's fucking perfect.
was not able to use it then, obviously. And now, as my ankle is healing and doing its thing,
And
Healing.
before then?
It's been like we have to be going on at least a year, 6 months to a year from when this happened.
The dangling ankle was like 6 months ago. It was over the summertime.
Yeah, and we're still.
Healing.
Oh, I can't exercise because I rolled my ankle.
Mm-hmm.
and getting its SHIT together. when I straighten my ankle, it kind of hurts. So
Then how do you walk?
I mean, that's a good question.
I am not currently able to use it. No, but I'm keeping it for when that pain lessens because it has actually gotten a lot better in that regard. Next question is, what's your BMI
Used it before, you would not be in this problem.
highest and what is it now? So I did my little BMI calculator. At my highest, I was 572.4 and my BMI was 104.8.
Oof. It's a whole new meaning to the Rob Zombie song, More Human Than You.
Jesus.
Wow, that's horrible. And now it's
That is pretty bad.
91.2, which
91.2.
I thought she doesn't believe in BMI. Why is she even talking about this?
That is an excellent question.
is still horrible, but it's gone down 13.6.
13.6 what? I need to know what the answer is.
So I don't really
13.6 what? BMIs. 13.6 BMIs.
Indexes.
Yeah.
That's still crazy to me. And that's assuming she's telling the truth on it.
Yeah. All the different calculators probably give you different answers too.
So I'm running through the math in my head. So it's about 600 pounds to get at 100, over 100. So she has dropped about 10% of that. So it's about 60 pounds less.
Mm-hmm.
So she really expects us to believe right now she's sitting at 5'10".
Well, she said she's, what, 5'20"? So, yeah. I mean, I guess it makes sense.
I don't believe it.
I don't know how the calculator works, but if that's how you're figuring it, it's a roundabout in there.
I just realized we could actually pull up a BMI calculator,
Yeah,
and
that's
I'm not doing that.
really agree with the whole BMI thing. I know that's like a hot topic, but it's like you can't judge someone based.
Oh, no, the BMI calculator is absolutely ridiculous, so there's no reason to put that in this video.
No, just content.
On a BMI, like a normal sized person, because you could be 150 pounds with tons of muscle, or you can be 150 pounds with tons of fat on your body. And you can,
And you're three of those people.
there could be two individuals, both 150 pounds, both, 5'5", and their BMI comes out the same, but one of them has more fat.
You're not 5'5", though, Amber.
No, she's just saying.
One of them has more muscle. So it's like BMI is, it's just like
If that's all it measures is your height and your weight.
Yeah, that's literally it.
And it doesn't take into account if you're muscular or not, then it really isn't going to give you an accurate reading on anything.
It's a completely ridiculous measurement.
Didn't they used to do it at the doctor's office with like those little
Calipers?
Yeah. Like that would make more sense because it's actually measuring a piece of fat on your body rather than just.
You have to go to the Homer Simpson body fat analysis test.
Where they shake the blubber.
I feel like it's an
Nurse, clear my schedule.
old way of thinking, but at this size, it's obvious this is not 500 pounds of muscles. I feel like BMI and calculating your BMI is important
Thank you for that insight.
I don't know what I would have done without that.
at this size, but like for the normal size, it doesn't make sense because there's so many factors that go into someone's body. Third question is, what's the next step for weight loss surgery? So the next step for weight loss surgery
Doing the proprietary program where you see if you can follow the diet.
is a lot. There's a lot. I have a whole list of things that I have to do.
I bet if they were to like give her a plan she had to follow, only eat this many calories, do this, da 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 da. She's gonna lie and say she did it even though she didn't, and then just be like, "See, I just can't lose weight. It's my lipedema.
I'm a medical
I need
anomaly.
to just get this surgery anyways because I just can't lose the weight. But I really followed the plan. That's what she's
a
gonna
medical
do.
anomaly.
Tests, etc., etc. So as I do them and as they're coming up and stuff like that, then I'll speak to you guys about them, because the biggest reason why I didn't have like a full video about my weight loss surgery day, my first appointment, is because it's just a lot of information. It's a lot of stuff. But I can tell you now
That's what people who are interested in weight loss surgery would want to know about. Is all of the information and the stuff that you learned at the appointment so that they know what to expect at the appointment.
That's exactly correct.
next few things I will be doing is I have a scheduled doctor's appointment, because you have to get a letter. It's like a letter from your doctor saying, yes, I want my patient to get.
How many doctors is she going to shop to get this letter?
Oh, 40. And the word you're looking for is referral.
Yes.
Weight loss surgery, I think it would be good for them. So they have to like write a letter to the weight loss surgeon and fax it over. I have to get my labs done, which I have all this scheduled. My doctor has to go over my labs, and then if there's anything like that stands out that is not very good, then she has to relay that information over to the surgeon. And I also have an appointment to get my GI scanned. So it's just a scan of my GI where I have to drink this stuff, and then they do several like pictures of my chest. I have to take a course, which I think I'm gonna actually do.
I thought that's what you did.
No, she just did the consultation
Today. And then I just have a few little things, like they want me to lose 1 pound. 1 pound! I swear to you, me and Feline were shocked.
Feline and I.
Because it's like you see this way on 600 Pound Life where it's like so extreme. It's like, I want you to lose 30 pounds in a month. It's not really.
Yeah, they want you to lose 1 pound to show that you could do it. You're not a patient yet. You haven't even gotten the doctor's referral.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be more than 1 pound once it actually gets into the swing of things.
Yeah, when they get into it, they're going to be like, well, you need to lose 50-something pounds before you're considered. And that's when she's going to drop out.
Probably.
Realistic. And this program is like, that's not realistic. If you could do that, you would have already done that. They just want you to improve your weight and who you are now.
Your camera's out of focus, Amber.
That's eating habits, drinking habits, exercise, movements, etc.
1 pound. She really thinks all she has to lose is 1 pound.
She's going to gorge herself, be like, oh, all I have to do is lose a pound. I got this.
What the hell?
Oh my God, have I been blurry this whole time? I hope not. So I will talk more about that, obviously. Next question is, what part of your body are you most excited to improve with weight loss? And it's simple. My heart and my lungs and my liver and my kidneys. I want to improve
Your organs?
Organs.
my insides, my organs, the part of my body that makes me function as a human. My brain, like, do I have fat on my brain? Probably. I'm just truly excited to improve my.
She might get smarter after the weight loss surgery. It's going to get the fat out of her brain.
It blows my mind that there is a skeleton in there.
In her brain?
No, in there.
Well, yeah.
Organs, and I know
Like
that's
a regular
probably
sized
not
one, too. It's not a fat skeleton. There's no such thing
She's
as
big
big
boned.
bones.
No, she's big boned.
answer that this person was expecting, but that's the truth. It's not about physical. Of course, like, I can't wait to not be as big, but it's very much like I'm ready for my breathing to get better. So that would be my lungs. I'm ready for my heart to beat better and be stronger. And that's my
Cardiovascular.
heart. The last question is, does quitting outpatient make you feel discouraged? No. Quitting outpatient makes me feel empowered. Like,
If you can't stick to something, why would they think you can stick to this?
That was empowering.
Does she think that doctors don't talk to each other?
And she's hoping they do. Sure.
I feel so empowered, and I want to explain why. So going to outpatient and assuming that I am powerless over an eating disorder is not going to help with my weight loss.
So neither is not dieting or putting any effort forward into losing weight. What do you mean? Quitting outpatient? This, again, you put this in any other context, it would make no sense.
No, she just said she has an addiction.
This
Like
all came
last
up.
week, it was an addiction.
Yeah.
But now it's, I don't want to do this program that says I'm powerless. That's the whole point. You have to admit that you're powerless and you need help. That's the whole point of the addiction counseling for any addiction. Okay, Amber, you know what to do.
Was in an outpatient program of Health at Every
exactly
Size.
what to do to fix all these problems.
Is where they didn't want to talk about weight loss. They said it was, part of the eating disorder and it's triggering. They didn't want me counting calories. They didn't want me
Neighbor shenanigans.
saying no to takeout. They didn't want any of that. That's something I have discussed with you guys.
I have a really hard time believing that her food addiction counselor said don't say no to takeout.
I mean, it makes sense. They were probably just trying to help her deal with her mental issues before that.
As before, they say if you're craving seafood boil, have seafood boil. If you're craving a cheesy hamburger, have cheesy hamburger. And it just made me feel powerless because it's like I was fighting so hard to like get away from that while trying to lose weight.
I don't believe a single word of this. This makes no sense.
But it's like I was having professionals tell me, no, we're not.
You were not having professional weight loss counselors tell you to eat whatever you want at 600 pounds. It just wasn't happening. I just don't believe it.
Trying to lose weight. We're trying to heal from an eating disorder. And it was just like, it didn't correlate with me at all. And I constantly wanted to just like.
She didn't like it because it wasn't strict enough. But when it is strict, she doesn't like it either.
I was just about to say, didn't she quit going to somebody when we watched her because their restrictions were too strict?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it makes me binge.
Mm-hmm.
Give up. And, you know.
It must be nice to just coast through life.
Always blaming somebody else.
Yeah.
I started to see my psychologist.
Never having to take any introspection, never having to look in the mirror and figure out what the problem is. It's this weight loss doctor. It's this counselor. It's this eating disorder. It's this doctor here.
Mm-hmm. It started off with every other week. And then it became every week for a little bit. And then it was like every 3 weeks. And it just like slowly dwindled for me. Like, I love the psychologist. Take away health at every size. Take away the whole powerless effect. Like, take away.
There is no health at every size. We just need to, as a society, get rid of that idea.
Yes, we do.
All of that. And as a psychologist, amazing. Like, she, oh my God, she helped me through a lot because during our meetings, it wasn't just about food. I'm going to be honest. 9 times out of 10, we were talking about my past. We were talking about my parents. We were talking about YouTube, like mental health wise. We were talking about my
relationship. Viewers.
We were talking about things like that. Like, it was very rare that we would talk about food and we would talk about my eating disorder. It was like, I don't know.
Right. They're trying to get to the root cause of your problem.
It's kind of hard to explain, but I feel very empowered because it's like, I left that. And the whole time, I never felt like I had control. I never felt like this is what's going to help me lose weight. But now that I left that, and now that I am...
Never had control. But I don't have control of my eating disorder either. But I didn't have control of fixing my eating disorder, so I just had to quit.
Look at her. Look at the face right here. Even she doesn't believe it.
It doesn't make sense, Amber.
In the path to get weight loss surgery, I feel empowered, and I have already met someone actually at my first appointment because it was like a class, like an educational class that was part of it, and it was amazing. And like, one of the people who actually worked there, like, I don't know what happened. I had to ask a simple question, and then we kind of like went into the surgeon's office and we just were like talking for like 30 minutes, and then we like added each other on Facebook. Like, I've already...
I don't know if I believe this either. I feel like this is something she would have said right afterward. I made the greatest friend. She's so understanding.
Well, I mean, this kind of is right after.
We met someone who has gone through the same thing, and it's just like little things like that that make me feel very, very like hopeful. Like, I know that I have made the right choice. I'm choosing to save my life. Like, this is what's going to save my life, is losing weight. That is what is going to save my life. And for the last year, it's like I've been fighting back and forth with like, okay, should I follow instructions with the outpatient or should I do it my way, or blah, blah, blah. It's been so confusing, and you guys have seen that. But finally, I said,
do it my way.
No,
I should do it my way. It's been working. I'll go back to doing it my way.
Yeah, you shouldn't do it your way. You should follow a plan. We have 10 years of documented evidence of your way doing the exact opposite of what you wanted to do.
You know what? I'm choosing me and I'm doing me. And quitting outpatient was really hard, and it's like embarrassing because it feels like I failed something. But it's like,
you did. I mean, you did.
Yeah, kind of.
I didn't. I did not fail something. I just chose the thing that's going to save my life.
Just kind of worse than failing, actually.
I mean, you chose weight loss surgery. That's awesome. Are you going to stick with it? I hope you do. I hope she sticks with it and goes through with it and is successful with it, and I hope all the best.
Giving up to my head is worse than failing, because at least failing, you tried.
Yeah.
Okay, so now on to like my weight and stuff. So last week I weighed 520.0, and this week I weighed 515.0. So that means I'm down 5 pounds, which makes me really freaking happy.
Okay.
She was going up, 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 up. The doctor said lose 1 pound. All of a sudden she lost 5.
The beginning of the week was kind of rocky. I was slowly getting into things. And then when I had my appointment, you know, they taught how you're going to eat after surgery, how you're going to eat a little bit before surgery, how they want you to eat now. And it was just a lot of like education and like teaching you like what they expect from you and like how things are going to go. So at the current stage for me, they want me to eat less takeout, and they want me
too restrictive
to eat several times a day, because they taught a lot about like how your stomach, like when you get super hungry, it starts to like shrink and it sends off a lot of hormones. And for someone who eats a lot, those hormones can make you overeat, and that's why people overeat, because they just don't eat as much and as often as they should. So
I feel like we've tried this before.
they taught like, you know, eat protein first, have, you know, a lot of protein with fiber. And what I love is like, they're like, don't be afraid of fruit. Don't be afraid of carbs. Like, you need those.
Who said that you can't eat fruit?
Amber.
I mean, we saw that.
It's just Amber.
We saw your closet and we see your fridge. There's nary a fruit to be seen.
Things, but have healthy carbs. And what they consider healthy is like whole wheat, whole grain, and things like that. And the fact that they only want me to lose 1 pound right now is very, it makes me feel good, but I do have my own goals. I do not
Oh, she's knowing better than the doctor.
want to have surgery in the 500s. So I'm not getting surgery anytime soon. My goal is to have it this year though, but it's not like, oh, in a couple weeks. That would be nice, but that's not realistic. I want to be in the 400s. Like, I want to be out of the 500s. I could be 498. I mean, that's a little...
You can be out of the 400s in like 3 days.
Yeah.
Amber, we're talking about 1 to 3% of your body weight.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is not a ton of weight we're talking about.
But I do want to lose more than 1 pound, obviously. And I want to be able to go to my next appointment, and I want to be down a good chunk of weight, because I want to show them that I am serious about this, because I am serious about this. Something clicked, something happened, and I feel new and improved and rejuvenated, and I just feel like this is it. This is what I want. This is what...
Something happened. She's new and improved and rejuvenated, and she's going to do it. That's fantastic. It would be really good if she could get over her dangling ankle enough to ride that little bike. That would show me that she was actually down for the cause here.
I am too cynical. I know this as just phase 1.
I mean, yeah, it's always
what I need, and I have
she's
to do
always
it.
super excited at a new something.
So they do want you to slowly stop drinking carbonation. So I actually saw the dietitian when I was there, obviously, and this is the little paper. She wrote all my little goals down on here. So I am allowed to have 2 diet sodas a day. I used to have 4, so she said, you know, let's just...
Bullshit. We know that's not true.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you were just drinking 4 cans of soda a day and no water. We see. We have eyeballs.
Just make it 2 and, you know, start drinking a little bit more water. They want me to limit eating out. I don't have to like stop takeout completely, but limit it. But I just feel like
I know better. I feel like I know better.
Takeout is triggering for me, so I'm gonna like limit. Like, very rarely am I...
This is how it happens every time. The doctor tells her to cut something back, cut down on something. She takes it to the nth degree, then feels like she's being way too restricted, and then just goes off the fucking deep end, binging, going insane, having every bit of takeout she can find.
Yep.
We know this, man.
Yep.
I'm gonna have takeout. And as for like exercise, they want me to exercise like 2 to 3 times a week. So I set myself up a little exercise program that I'm gonna be doing. It's just like super simple, starting off slow. Everything is so manageable
And the one thing she's not planning on going overboard with.
right now. And it's like, they don't tell you, okay, you have to go home and just eat 1,200 calories. Like, it's so dumb to think that someone who is like a food addict or binges here and there, or someone who struggles with weight and who has yo-yo dieted like their whole life is just gonna go home after one meeting and just eat 1,200 calories. It's so unrealistic, and it's just setting someone up for failure. Things...
I mean, that's kind of what you're doing to yourself, even though that's not what the doctor said to do.
Yeah.
Do get a little more strict, obviously. Like, right before surgery, they taught you with like slides, and we got to like look up on the TV. Like, it was a whole class, like an educational class. Like, it was really, really cool. Like, obviously you have to shrink your liver 2 weeks before surgery, but a lot of people, like, because I get messages from y'all, like, and I'm not talking just like kindness, I'm also talking like hate, like on Instagram, saying you're not going to be able to stick to the diet that they put you on. You have to...
No, you have to try the diet they stick you on, not your own version of the diet.
Right.
Just drink liquid. No. No, that's just 1 day before surgery. The week before surgery and 2 weeks before surgery, which obviously is not right now. It's not even close for me. You get to eat normal. You get to eat a low carb normal diet, and they give you a list of foods to eat. And that's what me and Feline were doing anyways, some months ago when we were doing keto, and I absolutely loved it. It was just my gallbladder that was like...
Oh, there we go. The gallbladder's gonna start hurting. There's your thumbnail, babe.
No, we're not allowed to talk about it.
And this surgeon is actually amazing, an amazing surgeon. Number one surgeon in the state where I am going, and they do it robotically. And normally, they actually taught this there. Normally, the surgeon has like one robotic in their like hospital or whatever, but they have two. And they said it's very rare for a bariatric
It's unique, and for me, unique.
Facility to have two, but they have two because of how good they are.
Oh, okay.
What? Why? You would think the surgeon would be doing it, not having a robot do it. They got two robots because they're such good surgeons. If they're such good surgeons, why do they need robots to do it?
This surgeon has won awards. Things are looking up, and things are, I don't know, I'm just feeling
I don't want a robot surgery. I don't want a robot to put my boobs in. I want a doctor to put my boobs in.
That doesn't bother me.
I think that sounds weird.
really good. I'm just feeling really
Snap.
freaking good, you guys. And I feel very positive,
Living tissue over metal ento titties.
and I have a lot of support around me.
Fucking robot
Feline
cut
is
me up.
a big support. Like such a
Trust
It's like
AI.
that episode X-Files where it's like
No,
the
thank you.
surgery. Yeah, it's X-Files, the surgeon's office, where one of them's hexing all the other surgeons, and the robot kills like 2 people, and the surgeons kill a bunch of people.
Yeah, no, that's not
One
fun.
lady's getting laser eye surgery, and the guy just holds the laser in her eye till it burns a hole through the back of her head. Have fun at surgery, babe.
No, I'm not going to the robot doctor.
She's not getting surgery.
huge support. And even the
No, no
people
time soon.
No,
there
no.
Hopefully before Amber, though.
2 poor 4 boobs.
are like, they were telling her, I can't wait for you to come back. Like, they know that
You can help change it.
it's like a package deal.
Patrons listed down below. Wink, wink. Streamlabs wink.
Like, I think they know that when patients come in, they need that person. They need that support because it's gonna be yeah, it's kind of a lot. Oh, and I forgot. Another thing is I am waiting for a psychologist to call me to do the evaluation. That's another thing that is currently happening. There is a lot more, but those are just like the top things that are currently happening right now. And then we start diving a little bit more into like the nitty gritty, but these are just like the blanket surface things. I don't know what I'm saying. I've been talking for too long. So
16 minutes.
yeah, that's just like a little bit of my goals and things like that for now. And obviously things will change and goals will change and appointments and different things will happen. And I'll let you guys know as the days go on. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Okay, I am filled with hope and pessimism. All right, that's it, guys. Please like the video, share it out on your social media. Let's try to get some engagement building up over here. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you to the
Wow, I didn't know you're still talking.
Thank you to the patrons listed down below. Have a lovely day, guys.
Oh, bye.